letting go of the person that you know yourself as, letting go of the person that your mind thinks you are, has been one of the hardest things for me, and is one of the hardest things about changing who you are. There's a person that you want to be, the best version of yourself, the person that is continuously getting better, the person that is winning, the person that is achieving the goal that you want, and the person that you used to be, the person that you might even be still right now, the person that you're trying to get rid of to reach that next person. Most people want to become their best self, but they never really stop to ask, who do I no longer want to be? You can't grow while clinging to the version of you that keeps you small. The one that makes excuses, avoids discomfort, or plays it small. Letting go starts with honesty. Be real about the habits, thoughts, and patterns that don't serve you anymore. Because the moment you decide who you're done being, you finally can create space for who you're meant to become. And that's really the most important person to find, because that's the person that you're going to live your life being. That's the person that you're going to live from. I had another video, my last longer term video longer form video that I did was about visualization and manifestation. And the manifestation / visualization is of you becoming that person that you want to be, and then living backwards from that person. Like who you are right now, you don't want to be that person, so don't keep acting like that person. If you don't want to be that person anymore, stop acting like that person. There is a heavy weight of the old you. You can't move forward if you're still carrying the weight of your past. Every time you replay old mistakes, you're giving power to a version of yourself that no longer exists. The truth is, the version served its purpose. It taught you lessons you couldn't have learned any other way. Now it's time to thank that version and release it. Growth isn't about becoming someone new overnight. It's about releasing the old piece by piece until what's left is only the truth. You have to become that new person that you want to be. Manifest who you want to be. Visualize who you want to be and live from that person. So you want to be a great real estate agent. You want to be a health fitness coach. You want to be a multi-millionaire, just of any sort, any business, anything. You have to think of yourself as that person and live backwards from that person. That is you. That is the person you are. You're no longer the person that you currently are. You're living from the person that you want to be. Now, is there a failure that has defined you? There might be, but that failure caused you to become who you are right now. I remember I've actually had a lot of conversations with my older brothers, and there's been a lot of different things that have happened in life that they felt bad about. They felt sad that they left me behind. You know, that's what they felt, that they had left me behind and left me in a bad situation. But those things that happened in that time that they left me behind made me the person that I am, made me the person that I always wanted to be. And right now I'm living a life that I couldn't even have imagined in that time that they left me behind. You know, if I told the 15-year-old me that I'm living on a beach, on a beautiful beach in the, Florida, I would have laughed. I wouldn't even have believed it. I would have thought that it was from like an alternate universe or something. So those failures that define you really do define you. They help you become the person that you want to be. Failure only defines you when you let it. Most people stay stuck not because they failed, but because they never stopped identifying as the one who failed. You're not the mistakes you made. You're the person who learned from it. The next time you look back, don't see a failure. See a foundation you've built yourself on. The version of you fell so that the next one could be stronger. That's really how life works. You fail so you can move on. You fail so you can become better. You fail so you can learn from it. The failures that I've had in my life have been massive. Some of them catastrophic to my actual life. But all I did was I learned from that. I pulled myself past it, and now I'm 10 times better than I've ever been because of that moment. There is a shift to becoming the person that you want to be. You have to really decide to be that person. There's a moment in every transformation where you realize it's not about fixing who you were. It's about building who you need to be. The one who shows up differently, thinks differently, responds differently. That's the person who reaches their goal. Start visualizing that version every day. How they talk, how they walk, how they think when life gets hard. Because the more you practice being them, the faster you become them. And that's really where you have to live at. Your mind has to be that person every single day. That is the most important thing that I have focused on and learned from my own mentors. I didn't just come up with this stuff at the top of my head. I've been learning from other wonderful people that have absolutely helped me change my entire life. I never came up with any of this by myself. Not any of it, but there's a basis that I've learned on from other great mentors in my life. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I feel like a lot of men, they have this thing inside of them that they feel like they have to get figured out on their own. And it's just how we grow up, I don't know what it is. I faced that 10 times over in my life where it's just, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out on your own. And you don't. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to learn from other people. It's okay to learn how to become the person that you want to be and live backwards from that moment. You have to become the person you want to be. I've said that as many times as I don't know, probably 20 times in this video already, but you really do have to become the person you want to be. You have to live as that person would. You've spent enough time surviving as your old self. Now it's time to step into the one who thrives, the one who's learned, the one who let go and kept moving forward. Every choice you make is either feeding your old identity or fueling your new one. So choose the future version, because the old you was the chapter. The new you, that's the story.